Hello YouTubers, I'm Justin and today on Dashandrun, well, we're doing another one of my quick unboxings, and this time we're looking at a Doctor Who release, and it's a special tin collector's edition basically of a first Doctor Who story that's been animated, that's missing from the archives. Previously we've looked at second Doctor Who stories, but this is a first for a first Doctor Who story. Now if any of that makes sense, please continue watching the video. So the first thing out of the tin collection is basically this little sleeve cover, and this has all the extras listed on the back and a little bit of a synopsis of the story, and like all the tin ones they always come with this sort of cardboard sleeve. So that's the first thing out of that packaging. Next is the actual tin itself, and as you can see these tin collection ones are really nice, and if you can afford the extra they're definitely worth getting because they just make the set look a little bit nicer. And as you can see they've got artwork on the front and back, and they're very nicely presented in the tin. Now when you open the tin up, you basically are presented with a little booklet, which I'll have a look at now, and then we'll come back and have a look at these discs. So we've got the little booklet, and as you can see they've got that nice artwork on the front, and this booklet will cover the production notes for this story and a little bit of information about the actual story, and as you can see it's really well presented. It also lists all the content on both discs, which is also a nice feature, and it's really cool that they do include little booklets because some of the standard editions don't get that. And finally we've got the actual two discs, which have got the stories plus all the extras, and again they've got nice artwork on everything. So overall this is a really nice package. Now if you're a Doctor Who fan and you're definitely after this as a collector's edition, this would be the one I would go for. It's the nicest looking, it presents really well when you've got the other tins, and if you're a collector of Doctor Who, especially the early series, this is the way I'd go for it. Now as for the animated story, it's not bad. It's of a similar level, say, to Evil of the Daleks, so the quality of the animation is reasonably good. The story itself is pretty average and not one of my favourite, but it is nice to see a first Doctor Who story getting animated and brought out, and the fact that you can also watch it now in colour in animated format is a really bonus and a plus. So anyway, if you're a Doctor Who fan, I would probably recommend this. It's nice, it's definitely collectible, and if you're someone who's curious of what the first Doctor's like, it might be a starting point for you because at least it's animated and it's in colour, and it's a way of getting into the show if you've never seen it before in the early days. Overall, I give it a thumbs up. Anyway, I'm Justin, and as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.